Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop. That's right. Coming at you a little early on a Tuesday. But I already know that the Misfits know how to use the notification bell, so you weren't caught off guard. No one was surprised. Y'all was prepared and notified. Welcome back to the Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop. I am the Poke Jester. I am glad you're here. It is Tuesday. That's right. Right off the rip, we got a couple of codes for y'all. Just in case you didn't type fast enough last time. You can try your luck this time. Yay, Pokemisfitz. That's right, guys. We want to thank everybody who's helped us get this far. We are almost at 200 subscribers. When we get to 200 subscribers, we're going to give this card away. It looks like an evil castle or something. I'm not sure what that is. You already know how I am. Mandy Waddle, first in the door. Don't call it a comeback. Mandy said, I've been here almost a year. Miss Waddle, welcome back. We want to remind everybody that it's just proper etiquette to stop by the like button on your way. We want to try to help get these videos a couple of likes. Try to get those likes up. That's what YouTube wants you to do. And we want to thank Belial and Cards for recently subscribing about 3 hours ago. Belial and Cards, I don't know where you're at. Yeah, that's what that says. And Cards, oh, Derek Reyes with those pink hands. Oh, Derek Reyes, we're so glad you're here. Welcome to the Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop. I don't want to say it's non-stop excitement, but the excitement only stops when it has to. So, welcome back, everybody. Like I said, we got a new subscriber. Like I said, we're almost at 200. When we get to 200. We're going to give that card away. When we get to 500 subscribers, we're going to give this card away. To participate in our giveaways, all you got to do is be active in the chat when we do the giveaways. We do them with Battle Royals using the icons at the bottom. Pokemisfitz, we're going to give it a couple of seconds, but then we're going to try something new. Cross your fingers. We think we might have upped the game today. Some of these fancy apps we use have options we never even tried. And today we're going to try one of them, but it wouldn't let us do a dry run, so we're going to try to do it live on the screen, or on the stream right now. So let's see what we got here. Alright, Yugioh and Miss Liz showed up behind the scenes while we were trying to spin the wheel. We got the wheel to show up, we can't get it to spin. We're going to put a little more time into that. Yugioh and Miss Liz on a Tuesday for what will go down in history as an early stream for the Misfits. Y'all know we normally come out about 1 o'clock in the morning. A lot of stuff has happened today, so we ended up showing up a little early. LaTaurus Freeman, where have you been? Tell us a story about it, but keep it appropriate for YouTube, in case you had some kind of wild fun we didn't know about. We're trying some new music out today, guys. And here at the Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop, we always want to give thanks and props to the wonderful people who make non-copyright music for us to use in the background. Like I said, we're trying to change it up a little. Trying to play you some medieval cult jams here. Music to, music to get flogged by. Where you go, Pokemisfitz. We hit a lot of buttons. That was awesome. Holy smokes, Latoris Freeman says, I have landed not in Margaritaville, but in Unemploymentville. Let me tell you, Latoris, that is a scary and terrible place to be. However, I already know you're a hard-working, focused individual, and demand for you is always going to be high, sir. We'll keep our eye out for something. But Mr. Latoris, I got to be honest with you, I spent the whole day trying to, better job myself today, too, so I'm putting all my eggs, I'm trying to put my eggs in a different basket this week. We all know how expensive eggs are right now, so Latoris, man, I got my fingers crossed for you, bro. I'll keep my eyes out. Miss Mandy says sleepy music reminds her of old people. This is the finest jams available in medieval times, Miss Mandy. Holy smokes. That's just, this is a top 3 hit in dungeons all across Europe in the year 1545. Okay, I'm just saying. Ken X. Oh man, Latoris, ain't no problem, bro. You know we got your back. We stay on Team Freeman, sir. You know that. Ken X is here. Ken X, we're doing new music reviews. Tell us what you think. This is Rusty Shackleford, no relation to King of the Hill. #1 hit from 1545, sweeping across dungeons all over Europe. We thought it was Pokemisfitz worthy. Miss Mandy said it makes her sleepy. Maybe that's the whole point. Maybe it's made by a witch or something to put a hex on you. I don't know. The music's new to us. We just wanted to try something new. I wasn't trying to, Evil Dead nobody or, Army of Darkness. Wait, no, that was, yeah, Army of Darkness. That'd probably be the more appropriate one. I mean, myself personally, I feel like it has a bit of a piratey feel to it. I mean, it makes me feel a little bit scallywag-ish. You know what I'm saying? Just a little, Like, I'm not ready to, set out to sea. But it might be time to, make port, though. I'm just saying. I mean, and the music's definitely taking a nice uptick. Like I said, it's got a piratey feel. The song went on to be remade several times. This is the kind of music you could get lost to a poisonous fog with. You know what I'm saying? That's what kind of music that is. I'll bet Blackheart Island especially. I bet that's a hit on Blackheart Island. Alright, Pokemisfitz, like I said, we're coming out a little early for a Tuesday, but it's never too early to be with the Misfits. You already know. We want to welcome everybody back. If we have anybody new lurking behind the scenes, well, we're glad you're there too. In case you didn't know, we open up all kinds of different trading cards here. Holy smokes! And like I said, out of nowhere, here comes B. You better be polite, or B might have to handle. B, where you been? Welcome back, sir. We are ripping and shipping. Well, mostly shipping here lately, with just enough ripping. Now that is a perfect example of using the notification bell so you can keep up with the Misfits. Here at the Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop, we don't just open the cards that you buy and then ship them to you when you're ready. Sometimes we open up cards for the shop. And sometimes we give away those cards. Not all the time, but sometimes. We call it content. We hope you call it a good time. Let's get to it. Latoris Freeman, you're so silly. How could the Pro Bowl suck? They didn't even have a Pro Bowl. They had a skills challenge. That's just silly, not Latoris. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I always thought the Pro Bowl was goofy as hell. Anyway, because no one played very hard, and the 3 guys who did always ended up hurting somebody, and then your team loses their best running back for 6 months because so-and-so loser guy just wants to be a jerk. You know what I mean? I kind of like some of the skills challenges. However, I gotta be honest, water balloon toss, dumb as hell. That's just dumb. Oh, nah, be active in the chat. We will do a giveaway here shortly, but we're gonna open these cards up for the shop. We will, however, be giving away this code, so you can play the Pokemon Go game, or Pokemon Live game, and you can play it at home with friends using that code. Energy of the yellow starburst variety. That's how he likes it. Curlia, that's Ralts with a better haircut. Not much better. Venomoth. Wallace. Man, I don't like Wallace, bro. Like, Wallace just... Wallace seems a little, you know, a little pushy. I'm just saying. Vulpix. I like you better when you're white and blue, though. Drowsy, which is a bit of a Snorlax ripoff. I'm not going to say that, but it's like, you know, it's like the GoBot of Snorlax, if you didn't know that. Wailmer, Mischievous, Growlithe, Reverse, Hollow, Noibat, and a literal cup of ice cubes, Frostlass. I mean, look, you can see an iceberg and a snow-covered mountain in the background. It doesn't get a whole lot of icier than that. B, we are going to definitely need to see some fire to make up for that chili pack there. We're gonna add those to the Poke Jester collection, which is ever growing, however. Not as impressive as you might think. However, the nature with which how quick it grows could maybe be impressive. Lord Charizard, look, you're gonna have to change your name to Ladies Man Lord Charizard. That's what you're gonna have to do. Welcome to the show, bro. I cannot wait till you get to go break a leg. Show them dance moves. Buddy, I am so happy for you. That, you know what, Yugioh brings up a valid, wonderful point about on the way in the door, tap the like button just to make sure you're cool with it. And look, B, you are not kidding. That was definitely some vanilla ice, baby. Stop that train. I don't want to get on. Hopefully we'll pull some hot fire out of the next pack. That's why we keeps it moving. Yeah, Burr. Yeah, not Joe Burrow, like we like. Yugioh, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm chasing. I am chasing Radiant cards. That's my favorite set of the cards going right now. It's like a little subset to me in my mind. And every one of them just looks so weird. And my very favorite one right now is the Alakazam Radiant. I don't know what my dude is doing, but he's got double spoons popping. And I just feel like your cereal is in danger if this man is in the house. So I've been... Or you dope, which I don't have any of that at my house. The cereal probably more likely to be in danger. But yeah, Alakazam, bro, is double spooned. He's like Soundgarden to the next level, so... That's a card I'm definitely chasing, and basically any other Radiant card I can get my hands on. Holy smokes, Lord Charizard says, I gave her a prom ring. That is very new to me. I've never heard of that before. I've went to one thing that resembled a prom, and I had to buy flowers. It was a corsage, I believe you call it, and a couple other little things that were flower related. But I didn't know that proms came with a ring now. That is really interesting, Charizard. But I always wanted a class ring. a high school class ring. I didn't make it through high school to get one, and the GED class I attended didn't give out a class ring. You were lucky not to get stabbed, so that was a pretty wild bunch. However, I did get my GED eventually. You know, education's good. Okay. But wow, a prom ring. That is pretty impressive, Charizard. Yeah. Hot fire. Man, oh, I can't wait to pull some hot fire. I don't know where he's at right now, but our Dragon Ball collecting buddy, Gohan513, has been pulling some pretty hot fire, as well as the Taurus. And you can never underestimate the Fresh. That's right, the Fresh. The Fresh. Absolutely. It's not fresh until you get here. We're glad you made it. Yeah, you know what, Yugioh, you are absolutely correct. I am so happy for old Charizard. That's our buddy. He's been around with us for a long time, and he, like I said, he puts in that work, so. Holy smokes! Charizard! Oh, that is so adorable. You are amazing. Look, I'll tell you what, if you're not popular in that little town where you live in, you should be. Holy smokes! Mandy Waddle says her husband abstained from the prom. However, she was able to find the local entrepreneurial herb provider to go with her. Miss Mandy, well, you either had a night to remember or you did not, depending upon how much of the pot was able to be smoked. So I'm just saying. Yeah, the local oddish dealer. Oddish supplier, farmer, however you want to put that. Holy smokes, he said it's a topaz. All right, everybody, how many of us out there even know what is your birthstone? Holy smokes, I don't really remember. I think mine's pink. I don't know what jewel it is. I do not. My problem with birthstone was I always wanted to pick that, and I wasn't allowed. It had specifically to do with my month, so. Charizard, you're famous with us, brother. You're a big deal to us. Miss Mandy, you don't remember your prom because you spent too much time with the pot dealer. That's right, B. The devil's lettuce caught her tripping, and she forgot the whole prom. Mr. Jeff! That is one of the benefits of going early. You get to hang with Mr. Jeff, who has access to some of the best soda pop in the world. Holy smokes, Charizard! Let me tell you something about school. You know, I wasn't as popular as you would imagine, maybe, in school. I didn't go to a whole lot of school, though, because, like I said, I didn't care for it. I don't promote that lifestyle, however. That's just me being honest about my attendance policy. Yeah, so, yeah, I didn't fool with school a whole lot. And people thought I was just crazy. DeFresh says rock. So like coal or like granite, DeFresh, is that what we're talking about? Is that your first turn? Turquoise is a rock? Oh, Charizard is also a topaz. Yugioh said a good honest supplier, gardener, what have you, keeps the gloom away. You know what? You are correct, Yugioh. We absolutely support the green energy here at the Rip and Ship Shop. Miss Mandy said birthstone is emerald. Holy smokes! Mr. Jeff said, I no longer prefer those types of things. I went back to the construction. Holy smoke, Mr. Jeff, I hope that works out for you, brother. I know that's a lot of extra physicality. I'm too old to construct. I can't even deconstruct anymore. You know what, though, Mr. Jeff? I'm just going to tell you there's been a lot of change in the air with that, with jobs and things. I got an interview tomorrow, so maybe we're all heading in the direction we need to be. Who knows? Hopefully you are. If not, let us know. We'll try to find you a spot, bro. We'll get you right. Holy smokes, Charizard says, I am homeschooled. We have a great meetup. I have a big meetup every week. Oh, you know what? I had heard that homeschool kids had a meetup like that. That's kind of neat. I never, no, I had to go to a good old-fashioned public school. I rode the bus. We were on the bus 30, 40 minutes each way, no matter where I lived. Because it just takes so damn long to fill the bus up with some of the rowdiest kids you've ever seen that time of the morning. Charizard, you have no reason to be nervous. She already said yes. Absolutely be the Empire. The Galactic Empire is where I show my allegiance. Adam Ziller, I knew you were going to show up. And I knew you were going to show up. Because I didn't get your cards in the mail today. I'm just going to be absolutely honest. They did not make it to the mail. I had a couple job interviews and a couple other things, and the post office was not sympathetic to my scheduling dismay. However, you are packaged up, and all I gotta do is catch the post office open, man, and drop you in the mail. It's gonna be pretty quick. Everybody else got their stuff within 2 days, so Adam Ziller, you are on the shipping list, and you are the only one on it, and you are at the top of it. And that's funny because somebody just asked me the card I was chasing, and I've seen your Radiant Alakazam every day for a couple. And the more I looked at that card, that's when I was like, man, this is the card I want right here. Like, this is, I really like this card. Oh man, I appreciate that, Adam. Like I said, that's some good love. I appreciate that. I said I try to take that stuff very, very seriously though. Like I said, the cards are super safe. I promise you, nobody wants to try to make it past my security system to get those cards. So, like I said, I appreciate the understanding. Like I said, you are on top of the list. First of all, Charizard, let me tell you what I know about women. The nicer the girl, the prettier the girl, the meaner her damn friends are. It's just a thing. You'll find that all throughout your life. And you don't have to completely win the friends over. But if by some accident you can make one of them smile or crack a laugh, then you already won, man. That's how you do that. But yeah, the friends are going to be tough, man. The friends are tough. Oh, look, Charizard says, the girl's famous. Well, then you must be famous like I said too then, bro. Derek said, French fry or curly fry. First of all, I will take available, Derek. I am a little hungry. But curly fry, bro. If there's curly fries or regular ass French fries, it's curly fry every day, all day. And since you said curly fry, we're probably at Arby's. I love Arby's, bro. I'll take 2 roast beefs off top. And their little roast beef slider come with a little piece of Swiss on it. That thing's popping, bro. I'm all about that life. Holy smokes, Adam Ziller says, Jester, that small couple of cards you have on hold is important, however small change. Man, you got a bunch of stuff coming. Hell yeah. Well, Adam, you know the policy here at the Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop. When you can, you share in the Discord. We have a place at the Discord where you can show off your cards. You can also show off any other kind of collectibles you got in the Show Off My Collection section. It is still missing pictures of all my Hot Wheels. Like I said, I've been so focused on this job hunt. It's been ridiculous. My Pokemisfitz life is way more fun than my actual life. So, you know, Yugioh, B, everybody, we're all in agreement. Curly fry. Now, does it matter, though? Does it matter if the fry is a crinkle fry? You feel me? B, first of all, now you're just being silly. That is a trick question. Depending on who you talk to, Lemmy is God. So, I already know the answer to that one. I'm no airhead. Holy smokes, Charizard. And let me tell you something. I am very all about how people treat me. That is a big deal to me. I love a good personality. I'm more drawn to that than I am anything. That's one of my very favorite things about a person. But let me tell you something. I'll bet you're more famous than you think you are. I'll bet you are. I mean, like I said, you're famous here at the Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop. You're an OG here. And I'm just saying, I mean, if you're an OG here, aren't you then an OG somewhere, like in other universes too? Isn't that theoretically possible? I'm just saying, one carries over to the other. That's how you do it, Adam Ziller. Said, I'm going to upload the Discord with all killer, no filler. You know I'm going to keep saying that just because it rhymes, and I love it. And it's like some radio station DJ stuff, Adam. So I really appreciate that the most. That is how you do it. Haha. Adam said that was an obvious trick question. I do believe that I've seen that before. Famous for worldwide, bruh. Worldwide. I just want to know if that's where y'all want to be when Jesus comes back and standing here making fun of little old Joe Dirt. I just gotta know that. I mean, like, if that's where y'all want to be, I'm okay with it. However, I'm also okay with bumping into that light 2 or 3 times. If I move it even one time, I keep bumping it after that. Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop. Let me remind you that we store cards here indefinitely, which is a big, long, hard to spell word that just means as long as you need us to. We also do giveaways throughout the stream. To be entered in the giveaway, all you gotta do is be active in the chat. Y'all already know that. That's right. Little old Joe Dirt. That's right, Miss Mandy Watto. Little old Joe Dirt. And I definitely want to remind everybody that you cannot be tripping like that, raising your voice and whatnot, when the lion gets here. Okay? When the lion shows up, you're on your own with the voice raising. Okay? I'm warning you. I'm warning you. Lord Charizard, let me tell you a little secret about where I come from. In my little crazy neighborhood, it doesn't matter if you're in the city or on the farm, there's always going to be that one person that's going to have to take one to the face, bro. And I have found in my career, you only got to punch them once or twice, and usually they go away. So I support that type of stand up for yourselfedness wholeheartedly, brother. Even with one leg. You are that man in the ass kicking contest, and my money is on you. Nijiba hit him with the Joe Dirt. Well, I mean, it's better than hitting him with a whisker biscuit. I'm just saying. Because at my house, you could get hit with a biscuit. That's real business. Life's like garden. You know what, B? Our buddy Ben Sharp would really appreciate that. He always says that. We haven't seen you in a while, Ben Sharp. Stop on by the Misfits Rip and Ship Shop. That's why you use the notification bell. You never know when we're going to be on. If things go in the right direction, we might start taking a 10 o'clock stance every night for every stream we do. I mean, we don't stream every night, but you know. Lord Charizard, I'm telling you, that's what I found out when I was younger. Is especially with a bully doesn't actually want to fight, and if you make them go through the motions once or twice, they will usually go find someone else to aggravate. Although my voice is loud and clearly I have a lot of personality. I was kind of small in high school and stuff, so, and in junior high, I had a couple of butt heads. Mr. Jeff, we are glad that you found time to be with us, and we hope that the sudden career change was a planned, executed move that further propels you into Poke greatness. That's what we're hoping for right now, sir. That's right, everybody. We do giveaways. When you're active in the chat, you're automatically entered. This is how this works. If you spend $25 with the Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop, your shipping is free for all cards. However, if you do not, shipping is $8 inside the continental US. Clearly, or not clearly, but here recently, we found out that even shipping to right across the border in Canada can get really goofy. There's a lot of paperwork to ship Pokemon cards to Canada. It was weird. But like I said, we will store the cards here with you until you build up a bag till the shipping fees are squared away. Your leg looks like a balloon. Charizard, I am so sorry. But I'm just going to tell you what, it takes a lot of bravery to break your leg, ask out the most popular girl in school, and be prom king. I'm just calling it right now. All in a couple weeks. I'm just saying you have had a wild couple weeks, brother. A wild couple weeks. Alright, the Battle Royal has begun. I recommend being active in the chat at all times. You never know when a Battle Royal could happen. I also recommend not beating the camera up, because I do that a lot. I'm pretty, you know, rough on the camera. But I definitely want to make sure I get Pikachu and the Camaro in there. Because, like, they're like mascots here, you know? Alright, everybody, the Battle Royal has begun. If you don't know by now, you better jump the J Murder icon quickly. The Pokemisfitz icon, also the avatar not to mess with. Holy smokes, Charizard said I did not even think about that. It's possible, Charizard. I mean, let's put this into logic, okay? I'm trying to get into more of a logical thinking here, you know, with my new job I'm trying to get. So let's put this into logical thinking. You are the only misfit that I know that's going to prom. So out of the potential Pokemisfitz that could possibly be prom king, 100% you have the best chance. That's just math, man. That's just math. I don't make up science, but I do make it up as I go along. I'm just saying. Holy smokes, J Murder. There it is, Mr. Jeff. That's what you call a win. I hope you pull something hot. Mr. Jeff, J Murder, you already know. I'm just going to remind you, in case you had forgotten, gangsters don't dance, we boogie. That's just how it goes. That's always been my excuse. I recommend it for you guys. Alright, Mr. Jeff, man, like I said, I hope you pull something hot fire. Let's get it. Mr. Jeff, we're going to save your code just in case you have recently picked back up on the game. Well, Charizard, it's good to be friends with the famous people. I agree with that. But you never know, brother. Like I said, and he's not a misfit. So mathematically, I'm still correct. You see what I'm saying? Like, my math is sound when you run the numbers through my filter. The Pokey Jester math filter. I'm going to copyright that. That is aluminum foil energy, people. If you make a hat out of it and put it on your head, they can't track you as well. I mean, they can still track you, but it's not, you know, not as well. A picture of a city they say is lost, and yet I see it all the time. A binacle. Murkrow was the case that they gave me. A Wurmple, a Clefairy. This thing is gross. I find this one more gross every time I see it. Big old sloppy tongue. It's all wet and gross looking. Like, would you pick that thing up? I mean, you stick the Pokeball out and hope it gets in there without touching you. Like, ugh. There's a Poliwhirl reverse hologram and Mr. Jeff. That's an Aerodactyl V. That is one of my very favorite cards in this set. Look how dynamic he is. He's flying. I'm just saying, if you were going to get a Pokemon tattoo, this might be the one. Okay? Get a big Aerodactyl on your forearm with a couple, you know, Pokeballs around it. Gotta catch them all or something. I'm just saying, it could be a thing. He really does. And dude, this is one of those cards that, like, I can see it on the screen through the stream and stuff, and it looks pretty good, but when you get it in your hand, because of how flat the picture of the dragon is, he just really pops, man, against that background. That's definitely a good card, man. I like those cards. I like Aerodactyl quite a bit, actually. Joseph, what are we doing tonight? Same thing we do every night. Take over the world. One pack of Pokemon cards at a time. Welcome back, Joseph. How have you been? A little bird told me, so I believe you're probably that bird. It's your cards came in the mail today. I feel good about that. Makes me still feel bad about Adam's cards. But like I said, Joseph got to go out as a part of the big quad ship I did. Lord Charizard says Zard for life. Obviously, you are going to say that. However, you know, you got to give the Aerodactyl a little bit of love. And I think that's a really fun name. I think the name is pretty good. Some of the Pokemon have weird names, I'm just saying. Alright, I am trying to participate in our Discord. My phone doesn't want to participate with that. But I do want to remind everybody that we do have a Discord. And there are a bunch of tabs in there. You can show off your cards. You can show off your other collectibles. You can buy, sell, or trade cards amongst each other in a buyer beware style situation. Where the Pokemisfitz Rip and Ship Shop accepts zero responsibility. However, I stand by all the Misfits. We're all good people, so I ain't worried about it. We also have one of my very favorite sections, one of the sections I am the most impressed with, the self-promotion section. You can get up in the self-promotion section and you can tell us what you're doing on YouTube or on Twitch. We have our buddies Taylor B and Charles Cameron, Pokehomie Snorlax, and the Pokehomies official Rip and Ship Shop on Twitch and TikTok. They're usually with us. We're out a little early. They might be confused. They probably don't know we're here. But like I said, they have a tab you can tap on. Charizard has a spot you can tap on. All of our Misfits have something going on, and you can be a part of it. All you gotta do is hang out in the Discord. Charizard, absolutely. Try that for me, brother. Maybe that'll kickstart my Discord. It's not acting right for me on my phone. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Some type of thing for Dr. Evil. Tractor beam or something. I'm not sure. Holy smokes, Joseph. Sadly, we will not. However, Thursday, probably around 1 a.m., we will be live. Well, Thursday night into Friday morning at 1 a.m. That's when we get back. Holy smokes, Joseph. Always remember, too, if you're interested in the service, you can pre-order cards with us. And all pre-orders, then we'll open the cards up in order as pre-ordered. And you can always do that. Get your cards opened up first on the shop. In case you got some kind of weird scheduling conflict or something, we can open the cards. And then you can watch it on the rerun. You know, you'll be first. That way you know what's going on. But yeah, man, like I said, Thursday night, I get off work about 11:30. We're on. I can be on by 1, sometimes 12:30 if I hustle. If we hustle, yeah, it's like I said, it's a team here, believe it or not. There's a bunch of people that keep this joker rolling. But yeah, so we'll be on about 1 o'clock that Friday morning, technically. Well, Charizard, I think that ring is absolutely beautiful, and even I would wear it. I think it's so pretty. That is a really pretty ring, Charizard. That is a very lucky... Alright, I got the Discord working now, baby. It took a minute. Oh, I swear. And I don't want you guys to know, but I am absolutely applying for an office job tomorrow, and I wonder how that's going to go. Joseph, that is a fantastic plan. Like I said, you can always hit us up on the Discord where we can be reached off stream there, and we always check the messages, and especially the Cashapp and the PayPal. You already know that those notify pretty loudly. You always hear that stuff. We notify us. But yeah, man, you want to buy some cards in advance? We'll set you up a pre-order. We'll open up you first on the Thursday stream, and you can catch us early as we get here, man. Holy smokes, Charizard said, that's her hand. You're so adorable, Charizard. Alright, now's the question, guys. Now this is what's really important. You're on a desert island, and this is all you get to drink, other than seawater, which you already know is bad for you, for the rest of your life, is you can have cherry Coke, or you can have vanilla Coke. Which one do you want? I need to know right now. And I want to remind everybody, in case you're new, in case you forgot, in case you have amnesia, you could be on early afternoon soap opera and have amnesia and an evil twin. I don't know. Maybe that's what's going on. But in case that's the situation, we have games you can play in the chat. And when you play the games, you earn points/coins. You get 1 million of those. You trade them in for a $5 pack of cards, and you could be next to pull some fire. Latour said I would rather drink seawater and die. And Derek said I'm going to pour them both together down my mouth at the same time. And remember that though? When you was like a kid and you was making your own fountain pop and you were like, you know, I wonder what this would taste like with a little red cream soda in it. And like you just tap some in there anyway. Like I used to do that all the time with some Sprite. Like I came up with the first cherry Sprite, I'm just saying. And Joseph said I'm going to die of thirst. If them are my options. That's terrible, Joseph. We did not want you to die. However, we knew it was a possibility. And Charizard says cherry. I believe that's what he's trying to say. Yes, I am with you, Charizard. I can drink cherry Coke. I'm fine with that. That doesn't hurt my feelings. And man, if there was nothing else to drink, like we were on the desert island, yeah, I'd drink a vanilla Coke. But it's been a minute. Okay. Now we're going to ask. Now what I really want to know. Let's do this old school. Because I said Coke and Coke. Let's do it now. Let's go ahead and bring this back to the age-old argument between our grandparents. That's how long this has been going on. All right. We're gonna open up a pack of cards for the shop. And Joseph says we call it a suicide soda. Dude, as a kid, I know I did that. I did that all the time. That was my chronic. Like I said, I made cherry Sprite. The first time I ever had it, I made it. We're gonna open up some cards for the shop, get a little content going, give y'all something fun to look at. Holy smokes, the only fly in the state of Ohio, or a mosquito, just found me in February. That's so crazy. Latoya said Pepsi, because y'all know I was going to ask Coke or Pepsi. Holy smokes. Y'all both said Pepsi. I can't believe my heart is broke, because you know I said Coca-Cola. Hands down, all day. And Joseph said Pepsi only if it's in the can. Derek says, you ever go to a food place and have one of those soda machines? Yeah, hey, Derek Ray asked, look, I am also a soda pop connoisseur. If you've never been, I'm sure, I don't want to say you, I'm sure you've been, I'm just going to act like this is a potential. Maybe you've never been to a Wendy's restaurant. Well, you can go to Wendy's, and Wendy's has some soda pops called Dave's Special Sodas or whatever, and they make a cherry cream soda, and that bad boy is absolutely stinking amazing. And if you like orange creamsicles or orange cream soda, they make an orange cream soda one that tastes just like that popsicle. I mean, that's not my very favorite, but that cherry cream soda is, man, I love it. Soda pop is one of my favorite things. And I love a really good fountain pop, and if you don't have your fountain set right, it's crap. Me and Yugioh are together, united with Coca-Cola, you know, the cocaine-free kind. We don't want the drugs, we just want the soda pop. Yeah, man. And I'll tell you, one time, I was at a restaurant, it was some kind of, I think it was some weird chicken finger restaurant. That's all they served was chicken fingers, and they had a soda pop called Cheer Wine, and it was some type of cherry Sprite or cherry 7-Up mix. And they said it was local by a local bottler, and that was really, really good. Mr. Jeff said they could burn Pepsi down for all he cares. However, with all that soda pop on hand, Mr. Jeff, I don't know if it would burn. I mean, I know enough Mountain Dew will give you heartburn, and these 2 Code Reds will. Me anyway, I love it, I can't lie. Mr. Jeff, I feel you though. Pepsi be damned. Unless you're talking about Mountain Dew, because I gotta have some of that for the house. If there's not Mountain Dew at my house, I don't think they would let me in. Jay Murder said, oh yeah, Sprite off the tap. That's when Sprite is the best, when it's got the most carb in it. Joseph says, have I tried the Dr. Pepper with cream soda? You know what, Joseph, I have not. However, I do fool with Dr. Pepper a little bit. And I like to get a cherry Dr. Pepper and then get a regular Dr. Pepper. Because after you've had a cherry Dr. Pepper, you can really taste the actual cherry flavor in the Dr. Pepper. So yeah, Dr. Pepper's a very underrated soda pop. Man, especially when it's cold. If it's cold off the fountain, it can be really good. Oh, there you go, Derek. Yes, cherry cream soda. Dude, like I said, they know me at the drive-thru now. They're like, oh, it's that guy. And they put their head down like, holy shit, it's him. Yeah, I love that cherry. Now, one time, like I said, they gave me the orange creamsicle one. And like I said, I don't care for orange creamsicle a whole lot. But it was a really well-done soda. Lord Charizard, you got a busy week ahead of you. Get some rest, brother. We're glad you made it. We're so glad that your crush said yay instead of nay. I'll bet you'll be out there footloose and fancy-free on the dance floor. I can't wait to hear more about it. Strawberry cream Dr. Pepper, you say, Joseph. Now, that makes me ask you, Joseph, have you ever had, like, the Red Pop? It's a Faygo Pop. It's called Red Pop. It's supposed to be strawberry-based. It's mostly sugar-based, I mean, because it's Faygo. But also, Fanta has a strawberry pop that's really, really good. Now, I can't drink the strawberry pop all the time, but I would love a strawberry cream. I bet that would be really good. You know what? And props to Dr. Pepper for trying out new fun flavors like that and them actually working. Worst soda, anything ginger ale. If that counts as soda pop. I'm not sure ginger ale counts as soda pop, but if it does, that is definitely the worst absolute soda pop on the market. Hands down, period. I'm sorry, it just has to be. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Joseph says, I'm a lead imagination tech by night and work at a a tech by day and work at the gas station at night. I'm gonna tell you what, Joseph, the tech part eludes me. However, I know a lot about gas station work, bro. I could tell you some stories. I got a lot of cashier experience. That is right. Yugioh said it best. See you soon to the future potential prom king, our buddy Lord Charizard. Yeah, bring one home for the team, brother. Bring it home for the team. I'm going to live vicariously through you. You know what, Joseph? Working at a gas station, I'll bet you do, bruh. Latora said RC Cola with a passion. Let me tell you the secret about RC Cola. You are absolutely correct. It is the flattest soda pop available. And unless it's 50 cents a can, I probably wouldn't drink that. To me, it's like a flat Pepsi. It's not my favorite. I agree with that. Holy smokes, Joseph said Pineapple Fanta. Coming in with a dark horse, bizarre competitor. I gotta be honest. Let's be real. That sounds horrible. Horrible. You know what, though? Fanta is really no... See, that's my thing, too, though. That's my thing, though. Are you a bad soda or just not a flavor I would enjoy? Like I said, the Wendy's has the orange creamsicle soda thing, and I didn't... Like I said, it's not my thing, but I could tell that people who like that would really love it. And you know what, Derek Reyes? I'm going to give you absolute 100% props on that. I have a friend who shall remain nameless that has a little bit of diabetics going on. I also have some sugar problems, but they're in a different direction. But he has a bunch of Coke Zero, and I've had a couple of those. They are not bad. Especially if it's really cold, a really cold Coke Zero is better than RC Cola every day. Every day. Now, it's hard to beat yellow Starbursts. I'm just saying, they're so flavorful. Matang, mediocre to beat. I mean, he's not that hard. Digging Duo. Bruh, they don't... I don't want to tell you what they're digging. I'm just going to leave that alone. Gravlar. Haha, Gravlar. Grubbin. And that's what we be doing when we hungry. Skrelp. Bruh, get out of here. Helio, Patel, whatever. Wooloo. Wooloo. Shinx, which is kind of a cute character. And there is the card and the reverse holo in the same pack. You know that weirds me out. It makes my Pokejester brain hurt. I just don't know what's going on anymore. Latourus Freeman said Mountain Dew Legendary was horrible. Latourus, I'm going to be honest with you. They fool with the Mountain Dew way too much. The only one I really like, if I'm going to be honest, is the Code Red. And I can only drink a couple of them before they tear me up. But I do love a Code Red, though. I agree, Joseph. Pineapple is definitely an acquired taste, whether in soda pop or pizza form. Yugioh says we're going to have to mix the Dr. Pepper with the Fanta. You know what, guys? That brings me to an interesting topic. Speaking about mixing soda pops and trying different foods, that is one of the other odd things I like to watch on YouTube. I like to watch other people from different places try foods and things. What do y'all think about that kind of thing, YouTube? Is that the kind of thing y'all fool with on YouTube? You ever watch some of those shows? Do the Pokemisfitz branch out into other media? Or are you guys just Pokemon and trading cards? Is that where you're at? Joseph, you are correct. The live wire is not too bad. I don't mind it. They had a weird one called Jolt or something. Or Volt or something that I thought was okay in small doses. Like really small doses. Latourus said they changed the formula. I don't like the new label. Either way, Code Red is a no for me. I do, like I said, it was really good when it definitely better when it first came out. And when I first started drinking it out of the can. And all soda pop tastes different from different media, man. From the can to the bottle, you already know. Very different. Yeah, like the young people like to say, you know, Coca-Cola hit different out of that aluminum can. I'm just saying. Joseph says Volt is and so is Midnight. I think Volt was okay. Like I said, it wasn't like I wasn't gonna write home about it. And I never did try the Midnight one. I was just like, all right, I'm done with y'all. Y'all done came out with apple Mountain Dew and persimmon Mountain Dew and raisin flavored Mountain Dew. I just had to give up. Latourus said they need to auto-correct. I feel you. I feel you. And you know what, Yugioh? A little variety can absolutely 100% faux show spice up the life. You are correct. I believe in that wholeheartedly. With my whole heart. Now, I do like my standard, you know, my tried and true. Everybody loves them, you know, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or whatever their late night snack is, but every once in a while, branch out something a little different is nice. Yeah, add a little chili on it. Derek Reyes says anything that has 0 sugar. You know what, Derek Reyes? A little insight into the life of the Pokejester. I also fool with a lot of 0 sugary things. Like I said, I have sugar issues. I don't have high sugar. I have low sugar. So, like, I drink a lot of energy drinks. Like, I drink a lot of Monster, to be specific. And I only drink the 0 sugar Monster. Because I'm actually really sensitive to the sugar. I do not, however, hold back on anything candy, cake, or cookie. I cannot be trusted. If you fall asleep, I will eat your snacks. That's a well-known thing at my house. Pokemisfitz! We are at the bottom of the first hour. Soon to be top of the second hour. We're doing it big here at the Rip and Ship Shop like we do. Holy smokes, Latourus says I went to the factory in Atlanta. Hotlanta. Cold soda pop. Orange drink from Mexico. Said it was disgusting. I feel you, Latourus. Those can go either way. Like I said, I like the Fanta, but I like you as a weird novelty drink, not as an everyday kind of thing. And man, different cultures, man, they put different stuff in their sodas. Someone go with cane sugar, and you get a whole different pop out of that. What's the go-to late night snack of choice? Yugioh, let me be perfectly clear. I do not want to mince words. I don't want to be deceptive. I don't want to lead nobody in the wrong direction. If it has chocolate on it, I want to eat it. I don't care if it's a cookie, a cake, a brownie, a pie, a candy bar. I don't give a... I would almost eat a raisin if it was covered in chocolate, but I just can't because that's like the one thing I won't eat if you cover it in chocolate. But yes, chocolate is my go-to at all times. I love a piece of chocolate. And then other than that, my candy choice is, what do you got, bruh? I like whatever's available. I like Skittles. I like Starbursts. I like Lifesavers. Cookie Donut Twix. Joseph, I'm going to get one of those now that you said it. Because I do like a Twix. I mean, I really only... Now, look, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I really only like the left Twix. That's why I flip it around. After I eat the one, I just spin the candy around. That way they're both always on the left. And I tell the candy bar to stand on my left because I know you ain't right. You feel me? I know you feel me. I know some of y'all feel me. Okay? So I'm just saying. But you said a cookie dough Twix, bruh? Gotta try that. Man, Joseph, I'm still trying Reese Cups. Have you tried the Reese Cup with the potato chip in it? I didn't necessarily care for it, but I thought the one with the pretzel in it wasn't too bad. I think the pretzel held up better inside the peanut butter. Inside the peanut butter. Like I said, Joseph, I tell them all the time, stand on my left, because I know you ain't right. But now, I've also been eating, now I don't know if y'all are familiar with a cupcake lady named Mrs. Freshly. Mrs. Freshly makes a bunch of cupcakes. A lot of her cupcakes look similar to something you would see on a Hostess shelf, but they're slightly different. But she has a Hershey's Cookies and Cream cupcake that is focused more on the white chocolate aspect of a cupcake kind of thing. And it's pretty good, guys. If you haven't tried that, I'm just saying. Oh, Joseph, like I said, it took me a minute. I didn't get right up on the chip like, because I kind of ate the Reese Cup around it for a second. But all the tourists, I love Reese's with the peanuts in them. Look, tourists, I love the cup with the Reese pieces in it. Holy smokes, it's like two candies at once. I don't know what to do with myself. Derek, you know what though? Like the cookies and cream Twix, definitely. Look, that's gonna have to be checked out. It definitely. You know what? I think that's came out before. Every once in a while, Twix do something a little different. The peanut butter Twix is not to be taken lightly. In case y'all didn't know. Reese's Puffs in it. Holy smokes! I think I seen that the other day. I thought it was the cereal. Holy, there it is. That's how you complete the set. That's how you catch them all. By hanging with the Poke Homies official. Taylor B, where you been, brother? We're glad you're here. We came on a little early. We're glad you made it. We're glad your cards made it too. Just got off work. In case you didn't know, Poke Homies official on Twitch and TikTok. Rip and Ship Shop. Taylor B is the proprietor, the host. He's half of the team that makes up that Rip and Ship Shop, and he's one of the hardest working men we have here at the Rip and Ship Shop. Taylor B, we're glad you have made it. Welcome to the shop. We are talking about Reese Cups and Twixes, brother. And any other kind of candy you got, because you know about every third stream we fall back into food. That's just how we do it. We end up talking about food somehow. Yugioh says we need a snack channel in the Discord. Yugioh, don't say it. It might happen. We have a new channel in the Discord every other couple of weeks. That might have to be the one. And Joseph says, yeah, I work at the gas station, bro. I know all about that. And let me tell you something about little Debbie. Here's my problem with Debbie. While I absolutely love your cakes, I do not love your inflationary rate on your cake. And here's my problem with your cake. This is my favorite move. Joseph, you're going to feel me. I just feel it in my heart. Little Debbie is the kind of cake that does this. They raise the cake up 50 cents and then write the word value priced on the pack. It didn't say that before, but now that they bumped the price up, now it says value priced. I feel like you're trying to trick me, Debbie. I feel like you're trying to trick me. But if you know about the Debbies, have you had the zebra cake roll? It is very different. It is amazing. I'm just saying. Yeah, look, Jay Murder said I'm holding a couple right now for ransom. That's how good they are. Taylor B, no problem. I'm glad everything made it. Like I said, I felt kind of bad. Not everybody's cards got to make it in as soon as I wanted, but like I said, you were a part of the 4-man band, so you made it out. Taylor B said, Nerd gummies are a bomb. Never had them. I'm going to have to try because I do love gummies. And I love Nerds, dude. I just literally pour the box in my mouth. Like, I literally eat Nerds until they make me sick. The Fresh said, Jolly Rancher gummies are fire. Now, the Fresh, we're going to have to find that out. That will have to be tested. Jolly Rancher is really good. They're very flavorful. They're a really good candy. So, your gummy's going to have to, you know, be on par with your hard candy. That's all I got to say. Have I had the Freshly Pecan Twin? I have not yet. I might have to try now. I don't really mess with a pecan a whole lot, other than pecan pie maybe once in a while. Absolutely, Joseph. And then, like I said, they print on the package like you don't remember it was 50 cents yesterday, that now it's a deal. How is it a deal for 50 cents more? Was I getting ripped off at 50 cents yesterday? Because I didn't feel that. I really didn't. And my other thing, because I am this guy, okay, I am this guy, I be paying attention to how many ounces are in them cakes, bro. A fudge round and a Swiss roll usually about 2.2 ounces. And sometimes they'll fluctuate back and forth, and then they'll up the price on you. So they'll shrink the cake and then raise the price. I be paying attention. I'm poor. I can't afford that. Well, I'm getting a really good review on the Pecan Twins. I'll have to try some of that. You know what? Because I have been looking to try something different when it comes cupcake time. And in case I did find today that our favorite grandma cookie lady makes bags of mini cookies, and they were 2 for $1. That was really good. But like I said, it's so silly. You can always tell when we're hungry here at the Ribbon Ship Shop, which is about all the time. So. Dude, I swear, Joseph, it's so funny. Yeah, I be feeling that too. Though we bought a lot of cupcakes. I live about literal half block away from a gas station with a pretty nice snack rack. I mean, the snack rack is pretty, you know, it's pretty well laid out. And a lot of times we don't even buy snacks at the grocery store because we'll just eat them up right away. And at least if I have to walk to the gas station to get them, it spaces it out a little bit. So yeah, I be on them over there, bro. I be on them. And I'd be at work comparing prices in the vending machine to the price at the gas station. Like, well, I can save 25 cents if I buy that candy bar at work out of the vending machine on the south side of the building. But that's okay, because although I am not rich with the money, I am wealthy where it counts with friends, family, and now with Pokemisfitz. That's the music you were waiting for. Don't lie. Don't lie. You were like, man, I'm at the Pokemisfitz Rippin' Ship Shop and something just ain't right. And now it is, isn't it? Now it's right. Oh, Joseph, absolutely not. I cannot be left alone with the snacks. I have discussed this several times. I am notorious in my house. If I see you fall asleep and I know that you have a snack put away, I'm going to eat it. Like, you just literally have to eat the snack. Like, you cannot leave it unattended with me. I am that guy, absolutely. Yes, Yugioh, well, I totally understand that feeling. I live in a city. I live in Cincinnati. So depending on what time of day, I mean, Cincinnati this used to be the kind of place you could get a dozen donuts, a fresh baked donuts, in the middle of the night. But now you gotta kind of, you know, like pick and choose. But holy smokes, a pop-up battle royal. And of course, to be entered in this giveaway, which we do with the Battle Royal, all you gotta do is be active in the chat. And we're all active talking about food right now. You know we love that. Joseph, it very well could be. The Poke avatars can be changed around a little bit. But we mostly have first and a couple second generation Pokemon available. And this pack of cards is what you're Battle Royaling for. That's how we do it here at the Pokemisfitz Rippin' Ship Shop. But now, like I said, though, here in Cincinnati, we do have several really nice bakeries, places you can go get donuts, you know, just mind-blowing, you know, baked goods, stuff like that. Holy smokes, Latour said, I didn't even know there was a Krispy Kreme until I went by Tylersville. Latour, I'm going to be honest, I will eat a Krispy Kreme donut. I absolutely love them. They are fantastic. But when I was younger, my mom would go to a Pokemisfitz one. We're going to rerun that Battle Royal to hope for a better outcome. Look, Derek's sniping us. You know, he thinks that's so funny. I get a kick out of that, too. But, like I said, my mom used to go to a really nice local bakery with donuts so big. So I'm a little spoiled on bakery items, but it was so funny. My mom would go to the bakery and she would come home with the box. And 7 out of 10 times that box had donuts in it. But 3 out of 10 times that box had stupid cheesecake in it. And in case y'all didn't know, Pokey Jester does not fool with the cheesecake. I was very sad every time she brought home cheesecake. But every once in a while, my mom would bring home cheesecake, and I was what we would call S-O-L. S-O-L. Now, everybody else is going to say, Jester, you're crazy. We love the cheesecake. You are just lost in the sauce. That's going to be our next, that'll be our next show we do, Pokemisfitz. We'll start a try-food channel. Y'all can suggest goofy foods that I've never eaten before, like cheesecake and barbecue chicken wings. And the Poke Jester can try these foods out, and y'all can laugh at me for the first time as I eat stuff y'all have eaten all your whole lives, but I'm just now getting into. Alright, it's coming down to the wire. Like I said, guys, I get to see the results slightly before you guys do. It's kind of fun. It's like looking into the future. Oh, to fresh. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it be like that. Yugioh said, I know people in Hamilton, Ohio. That is pretty close, actually, Yugioh. That's real close. Holy smokes. DeFresh doesn't want you to call it a comeback. He said, I've been here for almost a year. DeFresh is the winner. DeFresh, tell him how you did it. Did you have to train hard? Did you spend a lot of time in training camp to pull out that victory, brother? Tell him about it. All right, let's see what type of hot fire awaits DeFresh. DeFresh, that code will stay hidden until such time. In case y'all didn't know, that could also be a yellow Skittle energy, because I do fool with the yellow Skittles, and Skittles did right the decade-long wrong of turning the lime into an apple, and when you buy Skittles now, that's right, people, the green candy is lime again, like it's supposed to be. DeFresh has trained my Pokemans for a long time. You gotta train them, bro. You gotta train them. You just have to. Yeah, like 30 minutes or so. Oh, Latour said, Mama Said Knock You Out was one of my favorite. That was a great song. It might have even been one of the first diss songs I think I ever heard. I believe he was dissing somebody. I'm not 100% positive. But now in retrospect, I feel like he was. My favorite LL Cool J song, is that what we're about to... First of all, I gotta get Jinx out of the screen. That's terrible. My favorite LL Cool J song, if it's not bad, it's gotta be Cut Creator Go. I'm just saying, bruh. Forget Oreos. Eat Cool J cookies. My man said I got a gold nameplate that says, I wish you would. Latoris, I've always wanted a gold nameplate. Do you know what I wanted to say? I wanted to say, I wish you would. I wish you would. LL Cool J is definitely underrated, especially right now. I mean, he wasn't underrated in his day by any means, but LL was, man, he's the chronic. I like LL quite a bit. Successful career outside of music, good crossover. And like I said, forget Oreos, eat Cool J cookies. To Fresh, you did not pull anything that resembled fire or hot cookies or fresh out the oven or anything like that. We will, however, add those cards to your pile. That's how you build a master set. That's what they told me when I went to Poke School. Dude, Latoris Freeman, LL Cool J's I'm Bad is a part of all rotational song lists I make. If it's a playlist, I'm Bad is on it. Or I guess it's just bad, because I think Michael Jackson was I'm Bad. But yes, LL Cool J's Bad, bro. That is absolutely amazing. Anybody who doesn't know about LL Cool J, he used to have a rap career. He wasn't always on NCIS. He didn't always battle sharks. He used to rap, and he did a pretty fine job of it. Matter of fact, I didn't want to say LL Cool J was the first rapper I ever heard, but he was definitely the first rap album I ever purchased. And it was bad. Absolutely. First rapper I ever heard was, I believe it was Curtis Blow singing Basketball. If I had to be honest. I'm almost positive. Or it was something like that. Or so, I mean, it was right there in that. Because in that same week, once I heard that, I was like, what the hell is this? And had to hear some more of that music immediately. And I spent the whole week searching out more music like that. And let me tell y'all something. Back in the late 80s, mid 80s, where you couldn't just Google some things, you had to find somebody with that music and go listen to it. Latoris said his role in Into Deep was the truth. Into Deep? That movie had scenes filmed in and or around Cincinnati. I do believe, Latoris, if I am correct. You never know, Latoris. We could know someone who was in that movie. Maybe as an extra in the background or whatnot. Who knows? It is possible. It is possible. Holy smokes, J Murder says, my first song was either Salt and Pepper Push It or 2 Live Crew. And it's funny that you say 2 Live Crew, because it feels like when I was younger, when you heard one song, you heard that whole album for some reason. Like, when somebody would put that on when I was younger, I was like 13 or 14 when I first heard that, 12, whatever. First time I heard that, you just sat there mesmerized and listened to that craziness, man. It was wild. 2 Live Crew said the craziest shit you ever heard. At that time, it was absolutely wild. I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm young enough to remember the Fat Boys, but they were also considered rappers in their time and somewhat movie stars. So I'm just saying that, you know, I watched Disorderlies at least twice a week for like 2 years as a kid. I'm just saying. I mean, if you've never watched Breakin' 2, The Electric Boogaloo, I just don't know. I mean, if you're, you know, I don't know if you're going to be happy with your movie career at the end. You know what I'm saying? And holy smokes, J Murder, and y'all don't know, but y'all do know. J Murder is my buddy. He's the guy I do the show with. He is the absolute every other half of the Rip and Ship Shop. When I talk about all the other departments, me and J Murder have looked into this one before. We have dug deep. Not only when you say Snow Informer, when I was a kid, I thought that guy was just a complete, just like, you know, just something silly. I didn't take him very seriously. It turns out that that song is actually extremely violent. If you listen to the lyrics very carefully, it's very, very violent.